Hey everyone, it's Miss Marisela from Chandler Public Library, and I'm excited that you joined me today because we are going to do some science. We're gonna make some salt crystal hearts. So let me show you what we need so you can go grab it. We have a regular plate that's shallow. We're gonna need some paper, it could be any color. You're gonna need some scissors. You're gonna need a spoon. You're gonna need plenty of salt, just regular salt. And you're gonna need some hot waters. So you're gonna ask your grown up to heat some up for you. And then you're also gonna need a little piece of yarn or ribbon and a little piece of tape. So go get everything and we're gonna get started. All right, my friends, now that you got everything you needed, we are going to use our paper and fold it in half. As you can see, I already cut mine. You're gonna fold yours in half like this. And if you want to, you could cut another heart right here, so you can cut as many as you want. So you're just gonna hold it, and you can ask your grown up for help if you need some help with this. And then you're gonna open it up and you have a little heart. And if you want, you could go over the same spot like this. It looks a little different. And then once you're done cutting as many hearts as you want, you're gonna place them on your plate. Okay, and we're gonna put those aside. We're gonna set that aside. Now we're gonna do our water. So we're gonna grab our hot water. And you guys are gonna put a bunch of salt, as much salt as you can until it disappears, so it dissolves. That's, you're gonna need your spoon to dissolve that, right? I'm going to try it with sugar just to see what would happen if I would still get crystals. So you grab your salt, I have my sugar, and then you're gonna, with the help of your grown up, you can put a spoon, a few spoonfuls in here. And then we're just gonna see the sugar, we're gonna start dissolving it in there. And it looks like the crystals are disappearing. So I'm gonna add just a couple spoonfuls more. And you decide how much you want to add. You can see until, and you're gonna keep stirring until all the crystals dissolve, right? So if you could still see them on the bottom, then you're gonna stir a little more. Now I'm going to put the water on top of the plate. Okay, enough to cover all the hearts. See how I'm doing it? And you're gonna do it on your plate. Okay, now that everything has plenty of water, just make sure that everything's coated. I'm going to set my hearts aside and leave them there for a few days. Now what we want is for the water to disappear, and then we're gonna come back and see what happened to the hearts. So in my case, I did this experiment with the salt like you guys. I came back to my hearts and here they are. And now if you look at it, you can see some of the crystals right there on each side. So the water disappeared, and now all you see are a bunch of salt crystals, right? Wow, you see how shiny they are? So we're gonna come back later and we're going to see if the same thing happened with the sugar. At the very end, once you have your hearts ready, you would grab a little piece of yarn if you wanted to, and a little piece of tape. And you're just gonna tape the yarn like this on the back of your heart, like that. And now you could just hang your little heart somewhere, okay? You can try different things at home. You could see, what else do you think could dissolve in water? Do you think rice would dissolve in water? What other things could you use? And would the experiment work the same way if you use those other things instead? I can talk to you a little bit about the different aspects of the science that we had. You can also test the water. What do you think the water will taste like when we first mix it and dissolve the sugar or the salt, whatever you use in it? And where you rate? Did it taste how you thought it was going to taste? Maybe just try one little drop and try it. You can also talk about what it means to dissolve. What does it mean when something dissolves in water? And what does it mean when the water evaporates? I kept saying it disappeared, but what does it mean? There's a word for it, and it's evaporate. What does that mean? Where does the water go? You can also, if you have older kids, you can talk about how the salt or the sugar was a solid, and then it broke down in the water and it dissolved in it and it turned into a liquid. And what happens once the water evaporates? How does it come back? Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you have fun and you enjoyed this experiment. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.